What is the difference between Lamelo and Trae Young?
6'7".
6'7".
Six, seven.
So,
John Moran, 25 years old right now.
Young was LaMelo ball top.
it's man.
So people
Steph
don't
who?
like Trae Young because he's short?
No,
They
people
don't like
Trae Young
because what he did to the coach.
He's short and he's
just-
good.
he
He's
just-
short and he's good.
He just,
I don't
he just,
understand.
It's like the Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
How they play the game, he probably talks a lot of shit while he's playing. You know, like you talk to an NBA
It's
player,
the
they people down.
weirdest
I
shit
thought it was after
ever.
what he
Like-
did to the coach. He got the coach fired, and everybody started
Nah,
talking.
they been hating him.
It was a different type of hate.
Nate. Nah,
Because yes, he's
Nate
little,
didn't
but
fuck
he
with
still
him.
gets
That's what I'm
still
saying.
gets the numbers. So I'm just like, at this point,
Just-
as much as everyone is
Brandon, he just says Brandon
losing
like.
their minds over Lamelo, which I'm a Lamelo Ball fan, but I'm also a Trae Young fan. I don't understand.
Oh yeah,
I
you
don't
bring
get
that up, they just
I
they act
don't
like
get it.
Trey is.
Who's more of a team player?
Neither
We don't
one
know.
of them. If
They-
you're looking
Trey.
at how
Trey
they
made it to
Trey.
the
They
Eastern
Trey,
Conference.
they
but
got
that's
to
what
the
I'm saying.
playoffs.
This is when there's just certain people that you just don't like, right? Rudy Gilbert, right? Has nothing to do with them. You just look at him, I don't like him. He needs a great PR that makes
I
him
don't
look
think it's
different
gonna
in the
help,
world eyes.
Well, now he's Jordan Brand. You think that's going to help him?
No, he just needs his own personal PR that can just spin better narratives because right now,
His narrative is
like right now,
crazy.
when they start
That's
voting,
why I hate it.
when they
Sucks.
vote most hated, he's won every time.
Sucks so bad. I don't.
Like he has to
understand it.
spin
I
the
think it's a
narrative.
compliment.
They really
It
hate
is a
people
compliment, but it's
because
even
motherfuckers
worse
say
now
you-
because of how they're hyping up Lamelo.
Motherfucker
He's
hates
not.
you.
They're not winning.
But if a motherfucker hates
It is the
the way
Hornets,
you
bro.
play, it's a compliment. Like I'm looking at y'all like,
Nah, you fucking up my money.
yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is
They
you're fucking
hate
up my
the
money.
last
Like,
name.
No, like before, like what people thought about you before didn't matter because a max player is a max player, right? There was no make all NBA to be a max player. You're just the best player on the team. You max. Now that shit affects me. Right, so if you're not voting for me for All-Star because you don't
You
like me
messing with my
personally,
money.
or you're not voting for me All NBA because you don't like me money, that means I am not making my super max money. I'm not the $300 million player. You're sitting me right here with regular ass All-Stars.
It's a lot of reasons too.
So 220, I'm not a 220 player.
Also, he came in with Luka.
It don't
Easy
matter.
to put Luka up there and put Trey down.
That's not it.
It don't. I
It
don't.
is.
I don't.
I
think-
would think that.
Can I tell you what's it? Oklahoma.
No, I got Nate.
Let me think about it.
What?
He went to Oklahoma.
He did.
He was at Oklahoma. Who was he playing like at Oklahoma?
Curry, Steph.
Steph
Yeah.
Curry. So the bad stigma on him ain't got nothing to do with Luka or none of that. It has everything to do with who he's compared to.
Nah, because at
You're
first he came in love.
No, yeah, he came in love.
He came in
Why?
love.
Why?
He became
Why?
That's what I'm
He
saying.
came
What
at, listen, let me tell you why.
It was
he
after the
came
Nate
in
McMillan
love
thing.
because he played like Steph.
Okay, so that's what I'm
was
saying.
the
There was a
Nate
time
McMillan
where he
thing.
became the most hated.
Because we tired of seeing this mimic. Steph doing Steph. We need you to be you.
No, nah.
I say it was after the Nate McMillan thing.
No, it was before
Everybody
that.
blamed him. Nah, because when he went to the Eastern Conference Finals, people liked him.
Yeah,
And then
the
next
ice
year-
train, he came.
No,
next
that's what started fucking with him.
Knicks
Because
fans.
that was a good hate. Cause
No,
he was in New York.
it wasn't a good hate. It was a
And
good
then
hate.
the next year, they blamed him for all type of stuff on the team.
But that
he
didn't
show
stop
up to
his
practice.
production. That didn't stop his production. So that ain't a real narrative. That's
It
something
could
we
be.
hear amongst conversations.
But that's
think
what
about how
pushed
big we push a circle to be. A circle is not the world. It's just a
people
couple people
push
having a
it.
conversation.
If you push this narrative, it's gonna stick. Like
It's
we
just-
But it
building
ain't
on
stuck.
what?
weird
It ain't
because-
stuck. It's just
That-
more
it is
competition.
stuck.
That New York,
more competition.
I'm sorry. That New York series probably messed up his.
No, that helped
But, I
him. I
mean, that's
thought.
the,
Huh?
that's
I thought
where
that
you-
helped.
No, not in the media's eyes. All the media's New York.
Once he
They start spitting on the
Trey
dude.
came when
They
Russell
spit on
Carter
this
came,
dude.
Murray came near, and then he got the coach and stuff fired. Oh, that's when it started to
So
change
why
for
are
me.
players hating on him?
It's
Because
play-
they got
I don't
they
think
got a
players
literal
was hating on
poll.
him.
Oh,
They got
they
a
have a
poll.
poll.
out
He's
that he
rated-
was the most overrated, most hated.
He's
in the
voted
league.
most overrated and most hated of the
And
year.
then, look, his
This man
swag is off a little bit.
The man averaged 29.9. He made an all-star his second year.
That's what I'm saying. He was loved.
He was, yeah, he made
Right, but his-
20. He averaged 29.9
His
as his
rookie
second year.
bro.
Second year player,
It's
29
his
and
swag and what
Yeah,
they.
That's incredible.
Bro, he still
And
wear
then,
V-neck
and then,
t-shirts.
then
and
after
hush
that,
puppies.
it's just I think the swagger.
That matters. Is I walk in the arena with a V-neck on, with a
And I bust
some
your
hush
ass,
puppies.
now
That
what?
matters.
And I bust your ass then what?
But then Kyle
That's-
Kuzma walk in with a trash bag and it's cool.
Because we don't expect that from Kyle
That's it.
Kuzma.
It's the
Trae Young.
It's the
people
trash.
expect
It's
it.
the same thing as Russell.
His swag is trash.
That part too.
It's the Russell. It's the Russell. I'm talking to you in real time. You trash here, that.
I don't
and
see that
players
from
don't
him.
like
though.
it.
I don't see that from him.
But
You
that's what he
seen that
does.
since Ice Trae.
Yeah, but that's why nobody likes
But
it.
that's why he's not doing it, because he feel like it's really fucking him
not
up. He's trying to.
I don't think it's that.
I just don't get it now.
You're talking about a man who made the All-Star 29, 25, 28,
all right, so after
26,
that,
25,
look what happened
21.
after he got
He's
the coach
averaging
fired.
double every
Look
year.
what happened after
Every
he got the
year,
coach
bro.
fired.
Nothing
Look
happened.
look at what the stories came out.
No stories came out.
The
stories
No story
before.
came out.
All right, look it up. He's the reason this happened. The team is falling apart. Nobody won him. All type of shit.
He wasn't
They
making the
benched him. He
All-Stars.
didn't even show up.
He wasn't making the All-Star because anyway.
The coach told him something. He didn't show up to the game. They were doing what they do in the
Well,
NBA.
Have
yeah,
we
he got
seen
fired.
this before?
They were doing.
Have we seen this before?
Same thing they doing to Embiid. Embiid's gonna be
won an
next.
MVP.
But we've seen.
Embiid's gonna be
We've
next.
seen
But he
players
getting
go
his
through what
accolades.
Trae Young going through
But
before,
Embiid
right?
gets his accolades.
He getting his accolades.
And he's getting
this man ain't
All-Stars.
getting his
Not
accolades.
this year. He's not.
Well, yeah, this
So the
year's
last
crazy.
7
That's what I'm
years.
talking about.
It's his second year.
I'm
22,
talking
23
about
season.
that year. So after this year, if he continue this shit, we gonna be talking about him in a negative way, like we do everybody else.
But yeah, because he's not available.
22, 23. Let me find out.
Trae Young is
So
available.
he ain't made
gets
nothing.
numbers.
He ain't made nothing. 26 and 10. 26 and 10. He's averaging 22 and 12.
Right now.
Crickets.
26 and
And
10.
And it's crickets.
26 and 10.
Once the narrative gets spent on you in a negative light, it's hard to
But
shake
now,
that.
okay, and that's
you know I
fair,
know
but
that, Nick. I know
but
that.
where-
that. Y'all
where-
know
Nate-
this.
Nate
So
McMillan-
why you acting
Nate McMillan
so
was
why
fired
you acting
around-
like it's something that
Why you think I said he needs his own special team
That's not
that can
gonna
push a
happen.
better narrative?
Nate McMillan
I'm
was
not gonna
fired
look
around the
at it.
All-Star break in the 22-23 season, so about February 21st, 2023. But it feels like the
playing
Trae hate and
so
slander was
well.
going on before that.
Before that, yeah.
I feel like it started with the Trae Steph comparisons, like you mentioned, like Shad, you said, but that even spilled over to the league.
What
Obviously
year?
different
What year was
players.
this?
The next
2023.
Yeah,
22-23.
yeah, but February 2023.
It's once they traded for Murray. And everybody was saying Trey Young, keep Murray, all that type of shit.
Yeah, because everybody started hating him.
That year with Nate McMillan.
Before that, he was hated before that.
Oh,
before-
that year. He just went to the Eastern Conference Final. How you gonna hate him then? It was a good hate.
Right, it was
He's the
like
conference
right
final. Who'd he play?
after. The next
It
series
was
they
a good
lost,
hate.
and then the next
It
season
was a
started.
good-
Who he played at? Do you like Trae Young? No. Okay.
It don't, come on.
Okay. If New York is one of the biggest meccas of basketball,
And they hate
right?
you.
And they hate you, it's a big thing.
Yeah, they don't hate everybody.
Unlike Steph is like they're coming to see great basketball.
Yeah, that's tough.
Trey became an enemy of the state.
They had a parade for him when he broke that shit in the garden.
Bust
Like,
their
It was
ass.
great.
But that's the problem. He bust their ass in a fashion that they didn't like.
And he
Like,
said-
we love watching basketball, but we don't like
We don't like you.
We don't like what you're doing. You're making us look bad.
And who's from New York
and
and,
that's
that does ESPN and all that shit that was talking crazy about him? That's what
Talking
I'm
crazy
saying.
about him.
You pushed the narrative.
Talking crazy.
And once they had a story to push,
What are you
When the
listening
mother-
to
when
what
the-
I'm saying?
when he
Are
didn't
you
show up
listening
and
to
start
what I'm
doing MB
saying?
shit, I didn't say that.
What did I say? I said, who is the media? They're New Yorkers, right?
Yeah.
When he did that to New York, they hated him.
New York hated him.
New York hated him.
And
And
that-
those media personalities are spreading the
They're
hate.
bigger. They're bigger. They're the big.
So this was before Nate McMillan.
Oh, that happened after Nate.
No, it didn't.
I'm talking
Nick.
about when he started getting hated. I liked it.
No, what he's saying is
The nigga was on everything.
The narrative
Wait,
was
the
out.
narrative was
The
already
narrative was out
The
before the
McMillan
Nate
thing was
McMillan,
like
bro.
just another thing.
it
to
was just the
fire.
tip of the iceberg.
Just the tip of the iceberg.
That was it.
New
It
York.
spilled
You
over
wasn't
after
there.
that.
Anyway, my point is
It wasn't
the
New
way
York.
that they talk about Lamelo is great.
Thank you,
I
Lexi.
love that they're uplifting his style of play because he's entertaining, he's fun, he got a great personality. I was just like, what the fuck?
This
is the problem with
conversation
Trae
shifted
Young?
to Trae Young.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
initial point of the conversation was.